Just give me a second. I'm sorry, we're filming. George is not here right now. We're filming. Just give me a second. Bye.
Hey guys, Shane DiMaio for the Staten Island events, and this is another episode of Recipe for Disaster, taking these exquisite recipes from Staten Island and trying to recreate them in my kitchen, hence disaster. We're here with one of the best mixologists, sommelier, if I said that the right way, and pretty much bar director on Staten Island, Roberto Hernandez, and he's going to show us how to make an old-fashioned classic cocktail. We're at the Richmond, at the bar. They've got a wide array of stuff here, and he chose some particulars to make his old school old fashioned and new school old fashioned.
Today we're making two different versions of the old fashioned. So one is going to be like prohibition style, and the other one is going to be a modern, a more combination of the old style with the newer style.
So I have started during this pandemic a little bar in my house. I've got a few of these bottles. How easy do you think it's going to be to replicate both of these recipes at my house?
So usually this is a 3 or 4 ingredient cocktail, so it should be not that difficult to make, and that's the good part of this cocktail.
All right, the prohibition style, kind of an old school, old fashioned, and your new take. We'll start with the old one first.
Yes. Club soda, but as you see, like the top is a little more intense, it's more powerful.
Wow, it's fantastic though, man. That is great. I mean, I try to make these at my home, and it doesn't taste that good for sure. Cheers to you again.
Cheers.
Thank you.
More even the sweetness.
Oh, wow. Definitely more sweet. Easy to put those down. You're having a few of those, you're not just having one of those. Wow, that is fantastic. I mean, you made both of these for us. I really appreciate it. We're gonna have Rebeka try both of them. Now, she's not a big old-fashioned fan, but all she needs to know is that this is fantastic. So let's have her try it so she'll know what mine tastes like when I make them at my house.
All right, I'm gonna start with the original one. Shane already gave the disclaimer, not my kind of drink, but we'll see how this goes. That's really good. It's actually really sweet. Definitely getting that orange flavor in there, but Shane said that the other one, you could get even more of that flavor from it, so I'm more interested to try that one. Oh, I actually like this one a lot. Like I said, not my kind of drink, surprised that I like it, but that one definitely has a much richer, sweeter flavor. 10 out of 10. Shane may be able to do this just because I know he's been practicing. So I'm gonna give him a vote of confidence here.
All right guys, Shane the bartender here back at my house. This is my little bar setup. This is where I got my friends drunk on New Year's. Of course I don't have friends over, it's a pandemic. We're also gonna get into making that homemade syrup that you need for the new age old fashioned. Let's see if I can make Roberto proud, and let's start working on that syrup first.
So what we're gonna do, dump 2 cups of sugar, peel the orange.
It may look easier when he's doing it, because he has experience and I do not, and this was like 99 cents and it doesn't work too well. So
what we're gonna do, I'm gonna squeeze my orange. So I'm gonna get all the juices from the orange. 1 cup of water.
on the fire, 10 minutes to get it to a boil. We're gonna keep stirring it up, and that's gonna go to our second drink today. All right, while we're getting that mixture going for the new drink, we're gonna go to the Prohibition style old fashioned, the old classic really. I don't have the raw sugar, but I do have the sugar cubes, and I like to muddle them.
So we're gonna use the Angostura bitters.
And now we're gonna give it a muddle. Try to break up that cube, try to break up that orange, and this is why he used raw sugar, because I don't know how I'm gonna get down there to get that broken up. Let me start working on that first, actually. You know, we're gonna disassemble this, we're gonna give that a little break. There we go. And now we're gonna muddle.
I prefer to do my own ice, so I have my ice program.
That's already one thing I don't do, by the way.
You can chip it or you can shave it. That is something super cool. This one, I'm gonna chip it.
Now he has beautiful glacier-like Alaskan ice that he carves up with a sword or a saw. I don't know what the hell he had. This is from my fridge, it's on Amazon, it's a $3 mold. So we're just gonna do this. Fits in the glass perfectly.
And then 2 ounces of preferred bourbon. In this case, I love Noble Oak.
And 1 cherry, this is a maraschino, whatever cherry. And now we have a traditional Prohibition style, old fashioned. It's the same, Roberto. It's the same, buddy. It's the same. That is fantastic. I got you on this one. This is gonna be just as good as the expert. So behind the camera, Rebeka, please try this drink.
It's all right. I think it's pretty similar to his, to be honest. I'm gonna give it an 8, I think. Highest score yet, I'm gonna give it an 8 because I think it does taste pretty similar. You are getting that same sweetness, you get a little bit of the orange. It's a pretty good job. You can tell he's been drinking a lot during quarantine.
She's not lying, folks. Okay, now we go to the new and improved version. Again, according to Roberto, mixologist here on Staten Island.
This one, you're gonna get 2 bar spoons of the orange syrup. And as well, we're gonna do 3 dashes. First, something that I love to do in this style of cocktails, I put everything in there before I do anything else.
Now you add your ice cube from your Amazon tray.
The cherry on the cake. So, and this one I always love to add some freshness. I usually squeeze from one side to the other, and I go in different points, so you get most of the oils.
And this is now the new age, better version of the old fashioned that Roberto told us, followed the recipe. Let's try this one. Cheers. Yeah, this one's, I think it's a little sweeter. First of all, I did a great job. I'm just gonna tell it to myself right now. I did a great job. That is a little sweeter. It is more nuanced. There's a lot more flavor going on with that one. I found some new recipes to get drunk on here today, ladies and gentlemen. But most importantly, we're trying to set the bar a little higher here, okay? How did I make these drinks compared to Roberto? Rebeka already gave you a review of the first one. How is the second one? Let's find out. All right, guys, listen. So, full disclosure, Rebeka's always saying that I'm not doing a great job with some of my recipes, okay? This is homemade from Roberto himself. He put it in a little canister. I pour this over ice. She's not gonna know the difference. So let's see if she can really tell my new version drink versus Roberto's new version old fashioned. We'll see how that goes. You have no idea, is this fact?
Yes, that's a fact. I have no idea which one is which.
Because we're not playing around. I want to know which one you think is better and then which one you think that I made.
Okay.
I know which one it is, by the way.
All right, I'll start with this one first. Very good. Tastes similar to what I had at that place. I had with the Richmond, so could be the same one. Not sure. Let's try the other one, see if there's really any difference in flavor here. Tastes the same. The only thing I will say is this one, when my nose was right there, definitely got a lot more of like the orange hitting my nose. So because of that, and because Roberto's was pre-made, I'm gonna say that that one's Shane's. But because they do taste similar outside of like the freshness of that orange, I'll give him a 10 for this one. But am I right? Is it that one?
It is that one. That is the one that I made. Yes, it is the fresher orange. That is right. We juiced it here today. And I'm taking my 10, and we're never doing the show again. Thank you, Rebeka. Well, it's no surprise, guys. The best I've ever performed on this show was for making drinks in the kitchen. Yeah, I've been drinking a little bit. Thank you, Roberto Hernandez, the mixologist on Staten Island who manages a bunch of different bars, doing an excellent job. Check him out on Instagram. And this was fun. I will be making more of these going forward, and I will also be drinking a lot of these going forward. What else should I try in the kitchen? Send us an email. I'll be inside. I got a long night ahead. Thank you, guys.